Hello viewers, this is Not Too Fast here. In this video I want to show you a new car I just got. Behind me is a 2023 Nissan Rogue. Now if you follow my channel, you know I also have a Hyundai Elantra. Well, recently I sold that to a friend of mine, so that's why I replaced it with a new car. Now in this video I will give you a quick tour of the outside and inside and go over some of the features of this Nissan Rogue. So let's get started. Here's a look at the front of this 2023 Nissan Rogue. This color is a pearl white color. Now with the 2023 Nissan, it does have the new Nissan emblem. Looking at this corner, right here is the daytime running light, and the turn signal is incandescent bulb. Below that, this is actually the low and high beam. This is LED. The SV comes with 18-inch wheel. The tire on this is 235, 60, 18. And coming around to the back also has the new Nissan emblem. As you can see, this is the SV trim. To open up the hatch, press the release button at the bottom. Now this does not come with the all-weather rear cargo mats. I installed this recently. Here's a look at the spare tire. Now in the middle here, this is actually a subwoofer that comes with this audio system for the SV trim. Below the Rogue name, this is the backup camera. And on the bumper is a backup sensor. Now the SV trim does not have a round view camera system. It only has a backup camera. Looking at the tail light is LED here, but the backup light and the turn signal is incandescent bulb. Looking at the other side, it does have a capless fuel filler. Here's a look at the new Nissan remote for 2023. As you can see, it's very compact, but one thing I don't like is that the button does not really show what function it is. I wish they colored the icons in the middle here. And to solve this problem, I ordered an aftermarket silicone case that you see right here. As you can see, now I can see the buttons very well. On this vehicle, there's remote start, lock, unlock, and a panic button. The vehicle is locked. To unlock it, press the unlock button, or you can press a button on the outside here to unlock it. Here's a look at the inside on the passenger side. Now the color you're looking at is a charcoal color. You can also get a light tan color. I think the charcoal color looks a lot better. That's why I chose this color. The finish is very good, and I like the material that Nissan used for this vehicle. You have soft touch here, fabric insert, a large cup holder right here. Looking at the dash, there's also soft touch material over here, double stitching along the entire edge. Here's a look at the glove box. It's not huge, but it's pretty good. The vents can be adjusted. This vehicle has cloth seats. I'll go over to the driver's side and I'll show you more of the interior. And here's a look at the driver's side. I'll start it up. In the middle is an 8-inch display. This radio has AM/FM, Sirius, Bluetooth audio. It also supports wired Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. If I put the car in reverse, here's a look at the backup camera. Now this radio does have physical volume knob and a tune knob. Right here are the two front vents. Now these vents are placed lower than most vehicles. This way, these are not blowing directly into your face. You can also adjust the direction of the vents. In the middle is the hazard button. And right here is the HVAC control. This vehicle comes with dual climate control. So one side is for driver and the other side is for passenger. You can also manually adjust the fan speed and the mode. And over here is the start stop button. In the middle is a USB-C and USB-A charge port. Now if you want to use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, you also need to connect a USB cable from your phone to these ports. This vehicle does not have wireless Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Now on the right is a cigarette lighter, 12-volt accessory port. Now right here is the electronic shifter. To put the car in reverse, you need to push the side button right here and then push it forward. Now it's in reverse. To drive, pull this back. Now it's in drive. And to park it, press a P button right here. Right here is electronic parking. To engage it, lift this up. To release it, push it down. It also has auto brake hold. Right here are two large cup holders. And there's a drive mode button. You have a sport, standard, and eco mode. The armrest is a butterfly design. When you open this up, it'll split open like this. And you can actually close one side and leave one side open if you want. Or if your arm is resting here, you can actually open up one side only. With this type of design, it's easy for other passengers to get things in the center console while you're driving. Now one thing nice about having this electronic shifter is they actually open up the space below here and you can put stuff and store stuff here. So you have additional storage space below the shifter. Here's a look at the steering wheel and the dashboard. The dashboard has two analog gauges and an LCD display in the middle. The left side is a tachometer and a coolant temperature gauge. On the right side you have the speedometer and the fuel gauge. Looking at the middle right now is the drive computer. If I scroll over to the right or left, I can change the display. Here will show you the boost gauge and the compression ratio. Next screen, Bluetooth audio. Next one over. This will show you what safety features are enabled on this vehicle. With this Nissan Rogue, you have intelligent forward collision warning, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, rear automatic braking, automatic emergency braking using the radar sensor at the front, and this will actually detect two cars ahead. So if you're not fast enough to step on the brake, the car will do it for you. Next screen over, this will go into settings. This will show you the speed. And now we're back to the drive computer. Looking at the steering wheel, on the left side you have the volume up and down, the menu right and left, you can scroll up and down, and the OK buttons in the middle when you press it in. Previous and forward select, menu button. Over here on the right, there's a cruise control. Now this Nissan does come with the Pro Pilot feature. When you press this, it'll enable the cruise control feature. And then when you set the cruise control, it will automatically adjust the speed when you're driving on the highway. The Pro Pilot will also steer the vehicle for you to keep you in the center of the lane. Now when you're using the Pro Pilot cruise control, you are required to keep your hand on the steering wheel. This is not a Tesla, it's not a self-driving car. But with the front-facing camera and the radar sensor at the front, the car is able to steer itself to keep you in the lane. But if you take your hand off the wheel for a period of time, the car will warn you with a series of beeps, and eventually it will actually tap the brake to get your attention. Overall, I found the system to work very well and makes driving on the highway less tiring. Behind the steering wheel, you have the paddle shifter on both sides. Right here is the headlight control. This vehicle does have the automatic headlight. On the right side is a wiper for the front and the back. Here's a look at the switch control on the driver's side. Now it does have this brushed aluminum look right here. It's a lot better than the piano gloss black, so it doesn't attract a lot of dust. At the top you have the lock unlock button. Below that there's the control for the side mirrors, and these are the switches for the windows. Not only the front driver's window have the one touch up and down. Looking at the dash, this button is for the steering assist. So when you're using the Pro Pilot, you can manually turn off the steering assist. Now one thing I forgot to mention is on the turn signal stalk, this button right here is for you to turn on and off the high beam assist. With this feature, it will automatically turn on and off the high beam at night. Here's a look at the front driver's seat. It does have 8-way power adjust. The passenger side is manual adjust. The seats are very comfortable. Now let me show you the second row. One thing nice about the back door is it does open 90 degrees. So let me show you the back seat here. Now there are tons of leg room in this vehicle, so you're not going to feel cramped in here. But the second row seats are very stiff, and you might find these to be a bit uncomfortable for long trips. There is a center armrest you can fold down. There are two cup holders here. On the back here, there are two vents you can adjust. It also has a USB-C and USB-A connector right here. If you want to fold down the seats, you can fold these down. Here's a look at the vehicle from the second row. Here's a look at the engine that comes with this Nissan Rogue. Now this is actually a 3-cylinder engine. This is a turbocharged VC engine or variable compression engine. This outputs 201 horsepower and 225 foot-pound of torque. With this Nissan Rogue, it also has a Nissan Connect service. With this service, you can actually use your mobile app to stop the engine, lock, unlock the vehicle, and also check where the vehicle is. The first month is free. After that, it's $20 a month. And this works off the XM Series connection to the vehicle. And let me demonstrate that to you right now. I'll start the vehicle. So the car is now started. I can also stop it. Let me show you the sticker for this vehicle. This is a 2023 Nissan Rogue SV front-wheel drive. The manufacturer suggested price is $29,000. There were some accessories added at the factory. The splash guards, chrome rear bumper protector, premium paints, floor mats. With those added, plus the destination charge, it comes out to $31,545. The rate of fuel economy is 33 miles per gallon, 30 in the city, 37 on the highway. I've actually taken this on a road trip already. With 4 people in this compact SUV, I was able to fit my luggage and my bags at the back. Now I should mention, with 4 people and the luggage, I only got about 30 miles per gallon on the highway. But if you're driving by yourself, expect to get at least 35 miles per gallon. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this quick overview of this Nissan Rogue. Overall, I'm very happy with the vehicle. I think for the money, this is a great riding vehicle, lots of power, and good on gas. And most importantly, it also comes with a lot of safety features. Now, I did pick up some accessories for the vehicle, and I'll have videos showing you how to install those accessories. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this video. To support this channel, remember to click on thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you get notified of new videos.